Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Leaders World. Let's see here. Why is that up there? Let me exit and come back in. Hi, welcome to the Leaders World. Thank you for joining me today. Hey, everybody. I don't know if can y'all see this StreamYard live viewer comment show up on StreamYard? This is an example, quick comment. Ah, this is something that's never happened on my screen before, but for some reason it's coming up. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Lisa. Welcome to the live. I don't know how to get this little banner down. So, oh, you do see it. I don't know how to remove it. Uh, I hit hide. Okay. Do you see this one now saying use banner summarize? You're talking? You see the blue banner now? I don't know why um, they start putting that up there. Mm. And I have no way of, let me see. Okay. Okay. So they allowing me to do that now. I got it. I got it. But then I don't know how to remove you guys. Let me see how. And then that'll come back up. I don't know why that one stay up. Oh well, I'm not gonna worry about it. But welcome to the live, you guys. What's going to happen is we're going to be talking about how is I'm doing on my 21-day fast. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I missed you all last week, but I went ahead on and I did the live with Paulette. She joined in and we just talked and talked. But um, I wanted to go over the. I hate this. I hate my glasses. The reflection. I wanted to go over what I've been eating since January the 2nd. So far, as of yesterday, I was 6 pounds down. Y'all know my goal was to lose 22 pounds by January 22nd, going without meat, sugar, and breads, flour. So far, I have been sticking with that regimen, but I think in the beginning I was overeating a little bit, so I had to scale it back. Thank you, Lisa. How's it going for you? I had to scale it back a little bit. So, Lisa, right now it's just you and I. So we're gonna make the best of it. Hopefully, other people will come in. Um, but I've been doing roasted vegetables, beans, protein shakes in the interim to help. Thank you, Tanya. I've been doing protein shakes, beans, uh, plenty of salads. I even did a Mediterranean salad. I used some, one day I used some, who was that? Olive Garden Italian dressing. I did put up some videos regarding some of the meals that I've been making. It's been a while since I made my plant-based meals, so I've been trying to make everything simple and keeping the refrigerator stocked with stuff so that I won't fall off. I haven't fallen off. since January the 2nd. I didn't start on the 1st. I started on the 2nd. And I have been consistent. Thank God. I don't know how, but I've been consistent without no sugar, no sweets, no meats, none of that. And so I am happy about that. Uh, what I'm not happy about is the numbers on the scale. I wish it was more, but I'm not going to beat myself up about it. I'm happy I done lost the 6 pounds. What I wanted to tell you guys is my body feels great. I mean, you know how I was saying when I eat chicken or beef or any type of meat, pretty much, except for fish and shrimp. Seafood don't bother me at all. It's not hard. Right. I know. I should be happy with the pounds that I've lost. I really should. Um, so I am happy about that, but I'm more happy about the fact that I feel good. It's like when you know how when I eat meat, if I get full, my stomach hurt, or even if I don't get full, sometimes it's like it's hard on the stomach. Now I haven't had that issue. I mean, I was sitting back and I was talking to Paulette and I was telling her, I said, you know what? My stomach haven't been hurting me at all since I took the meat and the sugar and the flour out my diet. I actually feel great. If you're just now joining, hello, welcome to Belita's World. Welcome to Life After Gastric Bypass. We're discussing whole food plant-based eating that I've been doing since January 2nd and how it is making me feel since I've done this. And I've only been doing it. Today is the 16th for 15 days. And I tell you, my body really feel good. When I was doing the meats, adding the meats in my diet, eating the protein, the beef, and the turkey and all that, it would make me feel heavy, you know, and I would have to, every day I would have to take a nap because I was feeling full and heavy. Thank you, cousin. Thank you. Um, I was feeling heavy, and I didn't like that heavy feeling that I had. Now, I will say this. Some days I have issues getting in all my protein. So I went to Sam's Club. I did a Sam's Club haul. I think I showed you guys my haul. Uh, if I didn't, that video will be coming up. And I got me my organic plant-based protein. Right now, they have it on sale for the big jug of protein powder, organic protein powder at Sam's Club, Whole Food, the plant-based one, for $25. That is normally $34. So it was like a $9 savings. So I ran down there and I got me one. I wind up getting chocolate. I like to get vanilla because I can add fruit to it. But I wind up getting chocolate. And that has been my saving grace as well. So I would have that for breakfast or sometimes for lunch to make sure that I'm getting the protein that I need. Now, as I said, protein is in vegetables as well. It's just not a lot of protein. Proteins is in the beans as well. So I would like have me some roasted vegetables. And I have also, if you looked at my vlog, I have been using gardenia chicken strips. And gardenia meatballs. They're really, really good. The gardenia meatballs for 4, you're getting 21 grams of protein. And for 6 chicken strips, which is about like this, I'm getting 17 grams of the chicken strips, 17 grams of protein. So what I've been doing is I've been throwing the chicken strips in with my roasted vegetables, or I'll take that and put it over some a half a cup of yellow rice. I try not to eat too much rice, and I because I don't want too much starch. You know, rice is a sugar. It's a natural sugar. It turns into sugar in the body. So I try and limit myself on it. But it also makes me feel satiated. So I don't uh, be eating all day. I have noticed that I'm pushing through the night. I had to push through the night not to get up and snack because I was a popcorn eater. I know we ain't supposed to eat popcorn, but I eat popcorn. I love popcorn. And I think that that's the reason why my weight slowed for a minute, and I had started eating the popcorn. So what I did was I said, no more popcorn. So when I stopped eating the popcorn, that's when I dropped the weight. So I'm paying attention to my body. I'm going to be doing this to the 22nd, and who knows, I may go even longer. But I got a freezer full of meat, and y'all know what? Your girl is not throwing away none of her food, nor am I giving it away. I'm just going to have to be mindful. I do have a lot of seafood in the refrigerator, and I'll try and eat that when I do go back to introducing meats into my diet. I just won't eat it daily. I think that I'm going to, when I do introduce the meat back into my diet, I'll be eating it probably once a week, once or twice a week. I'll probably eat the meats on the weekend, but at least 5 days a week, I will stick with the uh, vegetables, anything from the earth. Also, I want to let you guys know I have my 1 year medical coming up. It should have been this month, but they done lost another doctor out here at Kaiser. So my doctor had to take on the other doctor's patients, weight loss patients. So my 1 year checkup is not until February the 22nd. But I think it's going to go good because like I said, my goal is to have 100 pounds by the 22nd. So if I go over the 22nd, I'm not too worried because that is my main goal. But if I go over the 22nd, as long as I get that 100 pounds off before the end of the month, I'm good. That's how I'm looking at it now because I see it's coming off a little slow. So tell me, how's everybody else doing? How you doing, Lisa? How are you doing, Tanya? And um, whoever else is on the live, is there anything that you all want to talk about? Oh, look, you'll get it off. You'll get it off, Lisa. I realized I had gained while I was doing this whole food plant based. One day I got on the scale and it was saying that I was weighing what I weighed when I started. And I'm like, wait a minute, how that happened? I had just lost 4 pounds. How did I gain the 4 pounds back? And it came off. So that's a good thing. Yeah, and it's gonna come off. That's all we got. All we can do is we got to do it one day at a time. It's about what we're eating. How much are we eating? We have to scale back sometime on what we're eating. That's what I had to do. Oh my God, Tanya, I'm sorry. You are in Southern California. Well, I'm praying for you guys out there because that's scary. It's crazy. It reminded me of when I was living in Northern California, and we had to evacuate because I lived in Vacaville, and we had the fires was on both sides of the freeway. So and it was really bad as well. whole cities in my area, towns in my area had burned down, and we wind up in Reno because Sacramento was burning, uh, Napa County was burning, and Solano County was burning. So I truly understand what you're going through. Oh, congratulations on her surgery day. Now make sure you do what they tell you to do. Now they had me go on a liquid. I had to do all liquid, um, 21 days because I was immensely morbidly obese. So I had to do my post op was post op or pre op. I don't know, the one before. I had to go on mine for 21 days prior to my surgery. Now I did fall off twice, but I lost over 22 pounds by the time I got on that table within those 21 days. So you got this. We're gonna be rooting for you. Oh, um, Lisa, if you're eating meat, do salmon. Do like 2 ounces of salmon. Um, do I use turkey? I used a 98% turkey. Like I would take me some. You can even do like turkey patties. Like, have you ever made meatloaf patties, the little ones? And you can just weigh them out yourself and make it like you're making a meatloaf, but just make it like a patty. And you can have that with some vegetables on the side. That's great for weight loss. I'm reading some of you guys' comments. Yeah, they'll give it to you probably a week, a couple of weeks before they'll tell you at least a couple of weeks before they tell you. When did I get mine? My doctor, my art, in my DM, she gave me my information at least 2 weeks before I started my 21 day. I had everything that I needed. Oh, they didn't have you do a liquid diet. See, they had me do a liquid diet, and they had me do. I could do soups like um, I had, and I went out and I bought everything that was liquid. I bought tomato soup. I got cream of mushroom soup, cream of chicken soup. I was able to do all that. I had my protein shakes, and I had my power, sugar-free Powerade, because they said we can have the Powerade. So I stocked my house up with all that prior. And what I do, Lisa, is sometime I'll go back to the liquid diet, and that's what my doctor told me. That's what they call the reset when you're doing your reset. So you're gonna Tanya said she was told to do clear liquids on the day before surgery. See, my doctor. See, everybody is different. Every doctor, and I notice every doctor in every clinic is a little bit different on how they have the person do it, and I think it's tailored to the on an individual basis. Because I had to do clear liquids. Um, they had me do my clear liquids like oh, 3 days, 3 or 4 days prior to my surgery. I was on nothing but clear liquids. That's what they had. I was on. I had to do liquids all the way up. I could do soups and stuff like that. I can do protein shakes. They had me doing protein shakes and soups. I couldn't eat no solid foods at all for the first 21 days. But then the last week was strictly clear liquids. Last 3 days. Right, right. And the going back to the beginning is what they call a reset once you had surgery. Oh, you had your surgery in Richmond. Oh, okay. Okay, good, good. And that's the way you want to be. You want to be stopped. You want to have everything already at your house where you can just go for it because anything can happen. And Lisa, when you go back and you do your reset um, and you come off that reset, make sure that you are meal prepping. If I tell you guys, if I don't tell you anything else, meal prepping will save you. Meal prepping have saved me so far. For me to be going, and it's the 15th. Now my birthday is January the 20th. Woohoo! I'll be the big 59 on January the 20th. And I told Paulette keeps saying, well, what do you want to do? What do we want to go out to dinner and stuff? So I told him it's a new hibachi restaurant here. And I said, I love hibachi. And I'm just going to do like my granddaughter do. I will go and I'll have a vegetable stir fry. So that's what I'm going to do, a vegetable stir fry on my birthday. Thank you. It's not to January the 20th. Yeah, so that's what I want to do for my birthday. I told the family and us, we can all go out and I will do the vegetable stir fry. And that's what I want. I'm going to do on my birthday because I have to stick with this to the 22nd. So I'm punishing myself like they punished me last year. I told my doctor, I was like, oh my goodness, my surgery on the 22nd. Oh, thank God, at least I get to go out and I get to enjoy my birthday. And he looked at me, he said, no, you can't. I'm like, my birthday's on the 20th. He said, your surgery's on the 22nd. You will be on clear liquids on your birthday. I like to hung my head down. I wanted to just die. I'm like, oh Lord, why are they doing my surgery 2 days after my birthday? But I wouldn't change it for the world. I would not. Thank you guys for the birthday wishes. I would not change it for the world. So, do you guys want me to show you my the package that I use, that the plant-based meatballs and the plant-based chicken? If you do, hit a Y and I'll get it. If not, I won't get it. Also, what I did was, you guys, I took some chickpeas, which is nothing but garbanzo beans. I took those, and so far I got one yes. I took those garbanzo beans. Oh, I got two yeses, so I'll bring them to you. I took those garbanzo beans and I rinsed them off and I dried them off. I seasoned them with salt, pepper, and paprika, and I put them in the oven and I baked them until they got crisp. So give me 1 second, you two, and I'll come back with it so you can see. Oh, be quiet, Cooper. Cooper over there, he being all loud and stuff. So, before I show you guys that, I want to show you this. These are the garbanzo beans, okay? What I have left. I had did 1 can. And that's what they're looking like. And they're crunchy. They're, see, and they're crunchy. And what I did was I took these chickpeas and I put them in my salad instead of using croutons. When I made my green salad for lunch today, I put these in there, and I had a little bit of my Mediterranean salad that which is nothing but marinated tomatoes, purple onions, cucumbers, and broccoli. I had marinated in that Italian sauce, Italian dressing. I took that and I put that on top of a bed of lettuce, and I tossed that on top of it for my protein. What do they taste like? They taste like sort of like those corn nuts that you have when you was a kid. The yellow corn nuts. That's what they kind of taste like. But you got to make sure you season them decently. Now this is the chicken strips that I've been using. See that? 17 grams of protein. And the reason, I know a lot of people, whole food plant-based people be like, but you shouldn't eat that because it's processed. Well, I'm new. And so far it's working for me. And it don't have no sugar in it. It's only 3 grams of carbs. And I was told anything under 450 milligrams of sodium is not bad. And this has 410. Now this is what they look like. So if I eat 6 of these, pull it back. 6 of these is a serving. And that's more than enough. I get full. So I have to put my plate down and sometimes come back. Especially if I put it over a bed of rice. See how they have it here over a salad? And I would toss that in some olive oil. Not olive oil, avocado oil. Yeah, that's what they taste like. I will put that. So tonight, what I did with this, though, I took the chicken strips, and I took a can of black beans. I used this chicken strips to make me a burrito. And I used this chickless chicken. I took a can of black beans and rinsed them off. Some mushrooms and some purple onions. It's like a fajita, and I used a fajita mix. I seasoned it up a little bit, salt, pepper, paprika, and a little fajita package of fajita seasoning in there. And I stirred it up, and I put a little mild green salsa in it. And when I tell you, it was so good. And what I used Dahlia, cheddar, vegan cheese. I put 2 slices of that in there and put the lid on it. And I just made me one little burrito like that for dinner. And it was really, really good. Now the other one I have, look at that. Those is the meatballs, the plant-based meatballs. Now, 6 of these is only, six strips is only 150 calories and 17 grams of protein. Now, 4 of these meatballs, see that, is 21 grams of protein. That's a serving, 4. And it's 310 calories. So whenever I eat this, sometimes I'll eat just 2 meatballs in each setting. And sometimes I'll eat the 4. Like I coated them in sugar-free barbecue sauce. I got these at, this is the Ultimate, Gardenia Ultimate. I got these at Kroger. Now, in California, when I was in California, I used to buy them at the grocery outlet store. I don't know if they have grocery outlets in Southern California, but grocery outlets is nothing but a discount grocery store where they get the overstock from grocery stores. So, you know, every city got one of those type of stores. But you should be able to get this at Walmart. This is everywhere. Gardenia was one of the first plant-based foods out there. So you should be able to get it I've seen them at Walmart, everywhere. They're everywhere. And then, now, I normally don't like the crumbles. This is the ground beef crumbles. I didn't like this is their ultimate brand, so I decided to try their ultimate brand of crumbles. Now, this is like ground beef. This is what they would consider like the ground beef. I haven't used this one yet. When I do, I'll tell you how it is. I don't care who made crumbles, I just didn't care for them. So when I seen this brand, I said, well, let me try it. This might work. This one for 1 cup is 230 calories. And it's 23 grams of protein for a cup. 1 whole cup. That's a lot. So I was thinking about making some tofu scramble with this, or some spaghetti. I got me some spaghetti, but then I thought about making spaghetti and meatballs instead. But I'll figure out, I can do something with it. Let me see what you guys are saying here. Okay. Oh, they have grocery outlet in LA. Yeah, so if they do, check them out. That's where I first started buying gardenia was at the grocery outlet. But if they don't have it there, then you can, like I said, you can get it anywhere. Yeah, check them out. And the good thing is they don't hurt my stomach. It's like I can eat it, and it does not make me want to go to sleep. It doesn't make me feel heavy. Yeah, grocery outlet. That's where I got it. And so with this, the chicken tonight, and for the chicken one, when I said I used the burrito and stuff, and I'm trying not to do no flour, I used the keto flour tortilla, which is zero net carbs. So I don't have to worry about the carbohydrates turning into sugar in my body, because carbs turn into sugar. When it breaks down, turns into sugar, and then it stores itself in your body. That's why they tell you not to eat too many carbs. If you're going to eat carbs, you eat good carbs, which is like fruit and vegetables and stuff like that, not processed carbs. So with that being said, that's what I use. Give me a second, you guys. I'm going to go put this back in the freezer, and I'll bring that so you can see it. Okay, so, I don't know what's going on with me. I'm frozen. I was frozen, guys, but I got it. All right, so this is the low carb that I purchased, La Banderita. It doesn't matter. It could be Mission or whoever. But, and it says keto friendly and zero net carbs. And what I like, for one of these, it's only 60 calories for one. And you see how big it is. So that's what I had tonight for my burrito. And this is 4 grams of protein. You see what I'm saying? 4 grams of protein. And what I do with these sometimes, I will make me Like if I do enchiladas or something, I can use that ground meat and make some enchiladas. So there's so much you can do. Um, you can do it with, if you guys want to do it with shrimp, you can do it with shrimp. Now you're eating healthy. You're not eating nothing bad. Those of you who don't want to go without the meat, you can do fish with it. Whatever you want, whatever your heart's desire, with these low carb tortillas, and that'll give you. That's another idea for something healthy. Now, just gave myself an idea. I might just make some enchiladas with this. I may make like 4 enchiladas, and I'll use my Dahlia. Let me take it out of this packet. This is my Dahlia cheddar cheese slices, and this is vegan, and it's really good. And it's only 70 calories per slice. It has 1 gram of protein in it. So that's how you build your protein. 90% of foods, I think at least 80%, good 80% of foods have some type of protein in it. Tanya, is fire in Santa Clarita as well? And Lisa, when you were talking about food, finding things to cook, I have a lot of different recipes on my site. I'll go in and clean up my videos because I have over 400 and something videos. I used to do cooking videos, plant-based videos, and other cooking videos a lot when I first got started with my channel. And so I have a lot of healthy recipes. This is not my first rodeo. Y'all know how it is. We be up and down, up and down, up and down. But this is the furthest I've ever gotten while on this journey. Yes, find your way to the grocery outlet, girl. The grocery outlet, I will tell you guys, y'all don't know how much I miss the grocery outlet in California. I wish to God they did have one here. We have something called Food Depot. Food Depot is not cheap, and it's supposed to be like like a grocery outlet. I'm like, they not cheap. I'd rather go to Aldi. I like Aldi. Yeah, take a look at my old cooking videos. I have a lot of them when I used to cook, and I used to do keto. I've done keto, plant based. I've done it all. And one thing I can say, out of everything I've done, the whole food plant based is the one that I really don't have issues with my body with. And when I eat seafood, it doesn't bother me when I eat like shrimp and fish. That's one thing I have noticed. I can eat shrimp and fish and don't have no problem. Chicken, I don't think my stomach hurts too much with chicken either. It's the red meat and the pork that really hurts my stomach more than anything. But I make it work. I make it work. So, what time? Oh, we only been on for 40 minutes. Seems like it's been longer. So, y'all, I'm grabbing for my glasses. Is there anything anybody else want to talk about? Sorry, I went live last week. I will tell you, my nephew, talk about me a little bit right quick. My nephew, he's coming. One of my great nephews, he told me he wanted to come down here to Georgia. I told him I'm getting ready to move to Thailand by the end of the year or the first of 2026. So I told him he could come. And so he's so excited. He was working like 2, 3 jobs in California. And Eden, Altadena, and Palisades. Okay, only those areas. That's a lot. Those are some big areas. Um, so I told him he can come, and he was so excited. Was going after he got off work. His uncle, which is only 2 years older than him, took him to meet up with this guy on Facebook. So I'm letting you guys know that y'all need to be safe on Facebook Marketplace because he wanted to get some tennis shoes. Well, I guess he had been talking to his coworker about what he's doing and what he was going, and he had recently bought a new car. Now, my nephew graduated from high school just last year in June, and he was working 3 jobs, and he was at his last job, which he was working for Six Flags. Do you know they set my nephew up? He was going to buy the shoes. He met the guy they told him he'll meet him on Facebook Marketplace when he got off work, and they shot my nephew. He's okay. The bullet went through his groin and out his back. Um, Lisa is my nephew Clayman. Cousin, if you hear, it's your cousin Clayman's son, his oldest son. Good kid, great, good big brother. You guys, I'm just telling you this so just be safe. Like I sell on Facebook and stuff, and I don't go nowhere that's not public. I always have them meet me at Publix grocery store on Highway 5, or I'll have them meet me at Food Depot. Yeah, I will meet me in the lobby at Food Depot. Guess what? Because ain't nothing gonna happen to me. You gonna have to shoot up the whole store, which people do that, Lord. People do that, but I pray that never happened. But just be safe. So far, Tanya, I sell on Facebook Marketplace, and I'm a reseller, so I sell on all the different platforms. I haven't had any issues. Like I said, they tell you how to be safe. My nephew, my great nephew, they're young. He's 17, I think. I don't even think he turned 18 yet. Have I was turned 18? Yeah, he turned 18. They think that kids, they don't think like that. You're going to buy an expensive pair of shoes that somebody's selling on Facebook Marketplace, but come a hold to find out, he said his co-worker was there with the guy in his uniform and his little brother's, one of his little brother's friends. So I'm thinking they knew what they were doing. He had probably been talking about he wanted those shoes to the co-worker, and they set him up because they know he be having money because he works 3 jobs. And they set him up. But luckily his uncle was there and things didn't go the way they wanted it to go. So I told him just get here. It's just crazy out there. And that's in Vallejo. That is no place for nobody. 2 of my friends lost their 2 sisters. All of their kids are gone from being out there due to gun violence. All 3 of them, 3 of their boys. So that's just how it is in certain areas. But yeah, I'm gonna move on from that. So so it slowed down my business because of family emergencies like that. So anyway, do anybody have any other questions? And you guys, make sure you incorporate a green salad into your meals daily. Salads is great. I'm not talking salads that's full of junk, full of croutons and all the bad stuff. Incorporate your salads and put good, healthy stuff in there. Like I said, when I make my salads, I'm using cucumbers. I'll put strawberries in my salad. I'll put blueberries in my salad. Um, Tomatoes, onions. Um, the different, I do it with romaine, or I do the spring mix. I'll do it with spinach. Um, and I don't make my dressings too much. I haven't, remember, guys, I will be making my own personal dressings, but right now I'm trying to finish off what I purchased. I don't believe in wasting money. I can't afford to waste money, especially when you retire. Yes, Tanya, I am still going to be on YouTube when I move to Thailand. It's gonna be it's gonna still be life after retirement, gastric bypass, living in Thailand. It's gonna be something. I'll figure it out. But yeah, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me when I'm in Thailand. I'll be showing you. We've been looking at all kinds of places to stay and condos and stuff. So we're excited about it. Just got to tie up some loose ends. Anybody want to buy an RV? That's the first thing. I want to get the RV sold before I make my move. That's what I told Paulette. If we can't get it sold, then we're just going to have to put it in storage. But because it's the kind of RV that you drive, we don't want it sitting in storage. Because it's a car. It's it's an automobile, even though it's an RV, a mobile home. And things like that don't need to be sitting. It needs to be driven. So that's the main thing, is trying to get that sold before we head. But we are looking and getting everything in order um, as we speak. So I guess that's going to be it. Anybody have anything before we go? Before I go, that you want to talk about? You want to know about? If not, as always, thank you guys for joining the live tonight. And always remember, peace, love, and happiness is the only way to live. Bye for now, and I hope you all have a good rest of your week. Girl, I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna be right here on YouTube, even in Thailand. I'm gonna be doing my lives like I'm doing now. I am going to be posting like I'm doing now, and I'm going to still be on this weight loss journey, because they say Thailand food is so good. Matter of fact, you can look at some videos on YouTube about Thailand. You know me, I go down that rabbit hole, and I get to researching online and on YouTube and looking at all those beautiful condos that you can get for dirt cheap. Not purchase. I'm gonna be renting. I'm not buying nothing overseas. I will rent, um, and that's it. And that's all. Only rent. But so that's it for now. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I will be putting up another vlog on Sunday. I try and put up my videos on Sundays and Wednesdays. And right now, Paulette and my mother-in-law, they're going to the church is having something on Wednesday, and we share our office. Her computer is right next to mine, and so I can't go live on Wednesdays because she's going to be going live with the church on Wednesday. So I will try and do my lives on Thursday. All right. See you guys. Have a good one.